It's not for your course, it is also for your career development. 80 to 90% people will get influenced by training, and it depends on the trainer. There will be a person called supervisor, or there will be a person called a lecturer. Again, we need to know in human resource management, that is human psychology, human behavior is heterogeneous. If you give training properly to each and every individual, they also know that what is that they can do and what are the things they cannot do it in the organization. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidyashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Now here, when we go with human resource development, this session is very important. It's not for your course, it is also for your career development. The session number 2, which always deals with human resource development, that is training. Now what is training? Many of you may understand that training is something which you will be getting if you join any company. The company itself will give you something called training, which is mandatory. Let me tell you what exactly it happens. Now training, we always consider that as a process. Now why it is a process? Because it is a continuous process. Let me tell you, when training is given, out of 100%, 80 to 90% people will get influenced by training, and it depends on the trainer. So the person who is taking the trainee is called trainees, and the person who is giving you the training is called a trainer. Now 80 to 95%, if we go for an average, let me tell you here, the behavior, the attitude and the morale of the employees changes because of training. But the fun fact here you need to understand is, out of that 80 to 95% of people whose morale, attitude and behavior changes, they also have a different change in themselves. That is, now they want to actually be serious in their life and pursue their career. That's the reason here, students. There are two types of training which happens: on the job training and off the job training. So if you go with the on the job training, now you're working and somebody is there called supervisor, he will come, he will train you. If you go with off the job training, you will not get the real work, but you are supposed to attend the classes, lecturers, and you are supposed to know more about the theoretical aspect of how to work, how to be in a team, all those things. You will get a case study kind of a thing. That is off the job training. But the question is, okay, on the job is there, off the job is there. What exactly a training is? Now training is a process of learning and understanding the method and tricks of the organization. It helps the trainees. Now who's the trainees? Right, trainees are the people who are getting trained under the trainer to get to know about the process of the organization. So that is the reason they give training. Now why the training is mandatory? Because the freshers who ever come to the organization, they should know that what is the organization expectation, how the organization wants you to work. That is the reason you will be provided with training. So I told you about this on the job training and off the job training, isn't it? Now when we go with on the job training, now you are working, you would have known some methods, methodologies. It should suit the organization, and that too what? About the process of organization. That's the reason you are supposed to get training. Now let's understand the advantages of training. Now what are the advantages? Both the way it is an advantage for the employees as well as it is an advantage to the organization at large. The first one is, it improves the performance. Performance of whom? Performance of the people who have gone under the training, that is trainees, employees. Reduces wastage. You will actually reduce the wastage. You will not do things which are not needed. Make training skill, that is, you will have all kind of methodology and skills, procedures, so you will get intact. Trainees become more productive. When you are increasing your skills, automatically productivity will be increased. It helps to make company goodwill. Now understand, here it is all about the employees. Now improves team bonding, make company goodwill, remove grievances, trainees become motivated, improve self-confidence. Now from here to here, it's all because of that the organization is taking advantage. Organization is taking advantage. And improve self-confidence. The reason is you know how to go through all the procedures. Now you will be confident enough, and any work given to you, because you have gone under training, you will perform better. That these are the things which are the advantages of training. We'll check one by one what exactly are the advantages. The first one, as we mentioned, improves the performance. Now training improves the performance of the employees. It helps them to become more skilled and more productive. Next one is reduces wastage. When the trainees learn about the right use of the products, they know how to use the machine efficiently, effectively, and minimize the wastage. So training helps to reduce wastages. Now understand these two properly. Improves the performance. Now any person who undergoes the training, what happens is there will be a person called supervisor, or there will be a person called a lecturer. Now supervisor will train in on the job training, lecturer will actually train in off the job training. Now both of them will always tell how to perform, how to bring a change with your behavioral, that is a negative to positive. Now when they start explaining you what is that you are supposed to do and what is that you are not supposed to do, now you will understand this clearly, that how you are supposed to work in an organization. And when you get to know that, through proper training you can actually work more. And when you work more, what happens is the management will always notice you. When they notice you, they'll create a job opportunity for you in the hierarchical nature. That is, you may get promotion if you work and show them that you are the best. Now the minute they give you a proper career development, now what happens is definitely there will be a performance improvement in yourself. Plus when you know how to use the resources, now what happens is you will be very careful and you will not be wasting any other resources. So it will definitely reduces the wastage. So the next one here we need to understand is make trainee skilled and trainees become more productive. Now training made the employees more skilled and more professional. That is what it is. Now through training you can attain professionalism. Sir, will all the 100% people or the people whoever goes with the training, are they productive? Are they qualified? Are they really professional? No. Again, we need to know in human resource management, that is human psychology, human behavior is heterogeneous. You take any number of people, you would have taken the best HR manager to train the freshers. Some of the other people are reluctant to listen to the person what exactly he says. That's the reason the job turnover is more. And here we need to understand that if we take training as a real segment in our career development, definitely your quality will increase as well as your skills will increase. Now because when an employee gets the training, he learns many new tricks which helps them to become more skilled and more professional. So why we are supposed to go for training is, whatever you used to take like 8 hours to complete that task, within say 5 hours you will complete it because you know the tricks. Now 3 hours you are saving yourself. And next one is, after becoming more skills and organized, employee become more productive because they know the right method of using the machines. They minimize the waste and become more productive. Now here what exactly happens is, when we go with becoming more productive, please do understand, it's the same way where we are supposed to see that the minute I get involved and I be professional, now what happens is I'll always go for smart way of doing the work. So that is the reason we'll also have the trainees becomes more productive. Helps to make company goodwill. Now when employees train, they produce high quality products that will be customers friendly. Customers friendly. If their products are good, so ultimately goodwill of the company will increase automatically. So please understand here, what is the real fact? That is, when you are doing productive work, you will actually go with more innovative ideas, creative ideas. You will give the products to the company. When you give the products to the company, now the company will start distributing the product to the customers. Now customers will get new technology, new kind of a thing. Now what happens is the customer will like the product and they like the company as well. Best example is, I always give is Nokia. Now Nokia is a company from Finland. They used to manufacture these phones. When they started manufacturing phones, the employees, whoever were there, they gave them proper training. Now Finland is a place where they got all the training. They got to know the technical know-how, how Japanese are going with the innovation, how Koreans are going with the innovation. They also learned, they went for a training. After that, they started to manufacture mobile phones for a cheaper rate, for a lesser rate. Now everybody started to buy it. Now when everybody started to buy it, what happens is the goodwill of the company increases because Nokia is manufacturing phones which everybody wants to buy. Now the reason behind it is what? A proper training. Next one we have is, it improves team bonding. When the employees train, they will engage into producing high quality products, and when will engage, they need the support of many departments. They will work together, so it will improve team bonding. The same Nokia, if we understand, when they started initially to manufacture mobiles, they had only a target of manufacturing 10,000 to 20,000 mobiles. Within 2 to 3 months, they got the order for 1 crore mobiles. Now understand, 1 crore mobiles. To manufacture a crore mobile, that is, the demand was more, but supply was less. Nokia immediately went and spoke to the government of Finland, and they asked the government of Finland that they need a support from the government. When they asked the government about it, the government and the president of Finland, he was overwhelmed because he thought that there is what? A job opportunity. And now he started to recruit people, and then he started to give it to Nokia. And within 2 to 3 months, Nokia started to manufacture in bulk for 3 lakh to 4 lakh order. From there they started with crores together orders. Now understand this. It happens only because when you go with proper training and proper channelizing those employees. Next one we have is remove grievances. Now for small issues also in a company, there will be a very big dramas. If you give training properly to each and every individual, they also know that what is that they can do and what are the things they cannot do it in the organization. So during the training of employees, they also learn about soft skill, which taught them how to control anger and be happy. So this kind of training helps the employees to remove grievances. Now trainees become motivated. When the employees know what to do and how to do, they become more motivated, because that time they will know what is the distraction and how to control it. This can happen because of training. So trainees become motivated. Now here what happens is, when we go for training, it is not just how to get the things done or how the work should happen. It should also, they cover something like how to control your anger, how to minimize the sadness, how to maximize your happiness, how to stay calm, how to be in peace, how to manage stress. So all these things are taught while going with training. And when we go with training, what happens is, you will always be motivated for a positive position than the negative position. I always ask a question to all the students saying that in each one of us we have a good person as well as a bad person. So who is more stronger? If you say good person or if you say bad person, that would be wrong. The person whom you feed more. If you feed more to a positive person, now your positive sign will be more. You will have more positive vibes. If you feed more to the negative, you will have more negative vibes. So that's the reason I always tell all my students, and this is for you people, that is, the minute you feel that somebody is throwing that negative energy to you, I request you people that you are supposed to stay away from those people. Don't even bother about them, because don't disturb your positive energy while making those bad energy converted into a good energy. So here you need to understand that whenever we go with any motivation kind of a thing, the motivation will always have some advantages over disadvantages. Now when we go with it, it will definitely remove the grievance. It will be very comfortable for all the trainees that they are supposed to go to a training where the trainer will teach them how to overcome all the grievances, and trainees become more motivated, because the more you get positive outcome of training, you will always go for more productivity. And lastly we have is, it improves self-confidence. Now how can training improve self-confidence? When you know all the skills, when you know how to get the work done, when you know how to work in a organization culture and the process of the entire organization, now you know things, you will be confident. When the employee is trained, they know about each process of making products. If they are aware of everything, it will increase their self-confidence. Ultimately, it will increase productivity. So any person who knows how to handle situation, when you go for training, you will definitely get to know about it and you will be confident from inside. So these are the topics which we have done, that is what is training and advantages of training. Next session we'll understand something more about training. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.